Good morning or good afternoon, everyone, depending on where you're joining us from, and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Liam Brager from the Business Review team, and I'll be hosting today's webinar. It's our pleasure to have with us Catalent today, who will be discussing the topic, Need a Simpler and More Secure Sterile Manufacturing Process. As you may have noticed, slightly different to usual, there is a poll active on your screen at the moment. You will be able to vote in the poll on the right-hand side of your screen. This is really a poll to sort of assess how much knowledge you guys already have within the sector to allow Catalent to pitch this presentation at the right level. So with that, I'm going to now move across to allow you to see the title of the webinar and to introduce the speaker. So today's guest speaker is Wai-Ken Wong, PhD, who is a Senior Development Engineer at Catalent. I'd also like to take a few moments now to address some of the other features of the software. There will be a couple of other polls throughout the course of the presentation, and the procedure will be the same. You'll be able to see the options on your right-hand side of your screen. Please click on the correct option. Also, any questions that you may have, there is a dedicated Q&A tool in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. If you type your questions throughout the presentation, we will then come to them during the Q&A session at the end, where Catalent will try and address as many of those questions as they can. If we don't get around to your questions, I'm sure Catalent will be following up with you in due course. So without any further ado, let me introduce Wai-Ken. Wai-Ken, you should be able to speak, and you should, in a moment or two, have, and in fact now, have control of the computer.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the introduction. Thanks to Business Review Webinars as well for the invitation to speak. And thank you, everybody else who's attending today for.
Well, that's actually all that we have time for in terms of the questions at the moment. So Wai-Ken, I don't know if you have any further thoughts that you'd like to leave us with at this moment?
No, I don't think so. Those are, it's a lot of good discussion there, and I hope everybody was able to learn something they didn't know before they attended today. Fantastic.
Thank you very much. Well, and to the audience, the slide deck and the presentation we have recorded now, it will be made available in due course on the Business Review Webinars website, which is www.business-review-webinars.com. And we'll share the link with you for that once it's up. Please do follow us on Twitter as well at BR Webinars and keep abreast of Catalent as well. Catalent will have a number of webinars coming up over the coming months on a number of different areas within their suite of services. That's about all we have time for today. So thank you very much for your attendance. Wai-Ken, thank you very much for the presentation. And thank you very much to Catalent for hosting. Thank you. Goodbye.